All right, let's go ahead and grab our Ahri. And yeah, don't feel like doing an all rare relic for Lissandra. We're probably going to get stomped regardless. So one build that I think would work most places, it might not work for Lissandra, but there would be this right here, which I talked about at the start of the stream, but probably most of you weren't here. So you can get more copies of your Ahri. You're going to get more copies of her champion spell. Her champion spell, you can actually end up playing for free because it's reduced by Echoing Spirit and reduced in your starting deck. And then every time you play your Ahri, you're refilling your mana. You're having the mana to play your Hidden Tome, and then you can recall her for free, and then she's only going to cost 1 because of your second star power. So essentially, you're spending 1 mana to constantly replay her and get your redoubled valor going. This is great, other than the fact that we're going up against Lissandra. Anyways, this I think is going to be a great build for her. Most places, except in Lissandra, I think it's going to be hard because of the cost increase. Because, yeah, that's going to be a real problem. Now, we could potentially switch out the echoing for secret technique so that it's then going off twice. Essentially, we're getting twice the amount of stats. It's like we could do that, but we could also go for a more aggressive build where we're focusing on like Fear Cleaving Axe, Essence Theft. Yeah, so there's definitely some different potential. Why not Oath of Guardians and Star Gem? That could actually be okay, because since we're playing her multiple times, or like we can potentially play her multiple times with Oath, we could get a bunch of champions. So that actually wouldn't be bad, but yeah, I don't really feel like an Oath of the Guardians build at the moment. I think let's try her Epic Relic. Could also try Fear Cleaving Axe to boost up our units. Yeah, we don't have the third slot unlocked just yet. So I think we'll go for the Shade Leaf. That way she doesn't get, or she's less likely to get killed. I think the Valor, that is one that we will probably do, but I don't think we want to do that into Lissandra. Guardian Angel and the extra revive. If we die, we die. I don't think I want to have to try that many times. Yeah, I think that the Hidden Tome Echoing Spear is going to be great, but I think Lissandra shuts it down. Let's try this. I haven't actually used either of these 2 relics with Ahri. All right, let's go ahead and grab this. Not really sure how well this will work, but we'll find it out. And yep, again, we just have the 3-star, don't have anything else. All right, let's go ahead and hop in. Let's go for support champion. Zed would be nice. Lilia is interesting. Mr. Root is already in our deck, so that would actually be really good. We'll probably get it actually just for that. Yeah, double Mr. Root. Sounds pretty good. It is going to be a lot of draw. That is going to be something we have to watch out for. Grow my power to match my health. Normally, it's going to be the other way around. Although this could be good into Frostbites, to be honest. Which could really happen. A lot of our units should have pretty equal stats because of Spirit. So it's not necessarily the worst. Yeah, it's a good Frostbite counter. I think let's try to get something a little bit more impactful, though. Game start, summon 2 Vanguard Lookouts. Get the attack token, summon a Sapling. Yeah, the Vanguard is free recall targets, so that's not terrible. Especially good for our Ahri, because sometimes we have enough mana to play her, but no one else. Yeah, I think we'll go for the Lookouts. Alright, Epic Shop. Let's see here. Vora is interesting. We know we're getting this at the start of the game, so getting a Titanic Sensor on it's not terrible. Give my support ally 1/1 and my keywords, also pretty good. Honestly, all 3 of these are actually kind of excellent. Yeah, I think let's go for Dancing Droplet. And I do like the Sprite Dance. And yeah, I think we'll actually just get all 3 of those. And yeah, not bother. Do we want to go for the top route? Not sure. Shaman is a pretty big counter to us, so that's rough. Troll Scavenger. It's a little difficult because Hollow Blood, I think, is terrible for us. The Inquisitor would be the easiest, but the Shaman really shuts us down. Yeah, I'm a little worried. I guess let's try to go for Troll Scavenger. Yeah, I guess let's try to go for the bottom route. I think this is fine. We know we have units on the board already. Yeah, we can drop our Ahri.
Should run free. Patient, cautious, and quiet. This is our way.
Alright, so that could be a lot of draw, but 2 elusives isn't terrible. Let's actually drop our Lilia, since we could get a strike off with her. Imagine if we also had the Stalker's Blade. Oh man, that would have been great. We could recall her and keep getting strikes off. That's not terrible, actually. I think we might do that. Although she's going to reduce this down to a 0 cost. So yeah, let's go ahead and attack like this. Yeah, that fits.
A warrior needs a drum beat.
All right, let's just keep replaying our Lilia, getting some strikes off.
Let's face the world's strikes together, dream.
I could learn from watching you.
All right, let's put her to sleep.
Sleep and dream of better things. I learned my scars.
Eyes peeled. We delay.
Oh, that vulnerable is annoying.
Oh, that's it.
How do they get an Ionian card? They're stealing our cards every round.
A little dreams and a tree.
Sure, let's just keep playing her.
And dream with me.
A chill in the air.
All right, let's recall her, and I guess recall their sparring student, even though they'll be able to play it again.
For me, the spirits dance.
Hey, you there.
All right, let's... Oh, that's wrong. Wrong one. 11 cards left. Buff up top deck, summon another unit. Yeah, we don't really want to recall any more of ours. Let's go ahead and just attack like this.
Break against me. The way still.
Does Ahri's relic give her +1 power if she's not in play? I'm not sure.
Check out these moves.
It kind of depends on the wording, which since I don't have Ahri in front of me, I'm not sure. All right, let's drop our Lily again.
Together, dream.
And yeah, let's recall that so they don't get their Wild Claw stance. Oh, my word. Oh, that is something. All right, let's just keep dropping our Lilia.
Bloom where hope takes root.
And sure, we can put her to sleep so she'll get a strike off next round.
Take one to the six.
Let's recall this unit. That way we're actually killing both of theirs. This almost looks like Lilia main champ with Ahri support, pretty much.
The balanced spirit may still fall.
Who approaches?
So R is activated first, so it looks like we're not getting a strike off.
Dreams big and
Oh, well.
strong. I'll carry them home. Where things are
Because yeah, we have the attack token.
Watch my pose.
Let's see what card we get, or what epic. Although this is still potentially going to want to hit this card. How'd the Heimer run against Swain go? We won. It was pretty good. So yeah, I don't think this is going to work, but we're going to try. Okay, so it did give us a power, but it wasn't one we actually needed.
Is that creaking the branches of my bones.
I'm trying to be careful to not overdraw because we don't have a lot of cards left, and this is taking a while to be able to end. How many cards do they have, actually? They have... I think let's just play here and put Lilia to sleep.
I'll ferry your dreams to the Galgamite.
Pray.
Death is inevitable. I will make it beautiful.
All right, we have 7 cards left. We just have to wait for our next attack turn, and we should be able to end. Although they are going to keep stealing our cards.
Save the homestead.
I hope you're excited to die too. I'm empty inside. I tried to roll other friends before. They all died.
I think I'm fine with passing. We'll see if they want to attack at all.
Knowledge is suffering.
Up the trees.
Yeah, we do not have that many
Watching you.
great cards, although she can give someone else. Let's buff up this unit a little bit more.
Plant things out of
All right, we have multiple elusives. They can't block everyone. Ugh, GG.
More fodder for a pointless struggle.
Yeah, this is gonna be a long one. Twin Wind technique, 2 cost, pick a follower, summon an exact copy of it. If it's an enemy, stun it. So we could use this on like the Watcher as a random example. So that could be fun. That could, yeah, have some good stuff. All right, item chest, attune, 1 cost, draw 1. With the attune, that would make both of these give us mana back, but they'd also create 2 pranks, and double pranks plus the double draw means we're probably gonna have way too many cards. I think we'll go for the Sprite Dance. Still draw, but not making 2 draw. And also the epic item is nice. I think let's go for the champion item, so Omen Hawk. Let's get rid of the Pathless. The Maker, we're not gonna be able to recall their units because they're gonna have so many stats. So yeah, this is fine. Zephyr Sage is scary. I mean, yeah, so many of the ones in Lissandra are scary. All right, let's try to drop our Ahri.
Can see the Demacian border from here.
Too slow.
Look out for Reavers. Nothing escapes my watch.
This will be a nice stacking build if we can get it to work. Those are 2 very large units. Lilia would kill one of them. I think let's actually pass here.
For the homestead.
All right, let's put this one here because we'd actually kill it. And then let's go for Homecoming.
Light the signal fires.
The balanced spirit may still fall.
And since it's got recalled, they actually looks like they lost all of their stats. So that was one thing we were wondering with the 2-star. Units keep permanent stat buffs and keywords when recalled. We didn't know if this was actually going to affect enemy units as well. It seems like no, when you recall enemy units, they do actually just get reset to their normal point.
Ahri, what do you fight against?
Bet you want me to say my nature.
So we could recall that,
Steps into moonlight.
but we could also attack like this and kill it.
Eyes peeled.
Like this.
All right, so we will be getting blocked, but we want to get that kill off. The Mighty Pour will probably just die. So I think let's maybe not bother. Yeah, this is decent. Oh, I guess, yeah, with that spirit. Not too bad.
Some seek a path, others a
Okay, this is going a little bit better than the last adventure.
Welcome to the
No, it wouldn't make
tipsy-
that much sense to affect enemy units. That is correct, but it says units, which means it should technically affect enemy units. Could drop our Lilia to just kill that. We are 1 away from leveling. I think let's actually pass and see what they do. Okay, so 2 quick attack units. Doesn't seem too bad. Yeah, let's actually use this here. Get her buffed up a little bit. Reset that unit.
My search is over. Now I hunt.
And we've slowly been giving our units... let's see, check the stats.
Ahri, I see you wear your cloak.
Elusive.
But not to hide.
All right, this will be good.
Let them chase me.
I'm watching you.
All right, so they'll only be able to block 1 of these units. So that is pretty solid.
Too slow.
All right, GG. Whew. I think we'll go for recall. 1 cost recall an ally is pretty nice. Champion item, strike, draw 1. When I'm summoned, draw 1. Augment becomes tech. We kind of have a lot of draw, so I don't really want either of these. I think I want to try to get something a little bit better here. Play, I start a free attack. That could be a little scary because that could end up just getting her killed quite often. I think we'll just go for barrier. All right, Broodfather. That's okay. So far, though, for her Epic Relic, the increased stacking is nice for your power, but then also summoning a Homecoming and then granting it, and then all other copies of it as well, the Double Time Watch, is very nice.
The forest and I are one.
We wear red. One of the fallen.
I'm watching you.
All right, we will attack with everything.
Here they come.
Nice. Yeah, we want to be sure we can kill as many of their units as possible.
Another day guarding the walls.
All right, 2 cost. We could drop the Maker. I think let's go for the Vanguard Lookout.
Approaches.
Yep, that sounds about right.
Storm. Not on my watch.
All right, so we're not taking any damage. That's not too bad. Alrighty, let's go ahead and recall our Ahri. Don't feel like having her die there.
Wild hearts should run free.
Sure, we can go for Dancing Droplet. Alright, don't really like that either, so once again, let's just recall it. Oh, the Homecoming is so nice. Your recalls to protect your own units and mess with the enemy is so good.
The forest and I are one.
Is that creaking the branches?
Alright,
of
so we
my
are actually going to level here.
Up the trees. Watch my post.
Yeah, we're gonna run out of cards, but alright, everything at the end, I guess, will be elusive. Nice. This should be GG.
My search is over. Now I hunt.
Yeah, speeding up the animations would be nice for Ahri. It can be a little slow here. But nice, that was good. Let's go for Ghost. Nice and cheap. Getting a unit. Getting elusive, that's nice. Alright, let's see if we can rush down it that stairs. Duelist. I think let's do a reroll. We summon a created ally, grant to 1/1, stabilize, share the bounty. Guess we'll go for stabilize. Let's go for Hit That Stairs. Sprite Dance, Pathless. Yeah, a lot of these are good, but we really need some early game units. Especially because we need to try to do as much damage as possible before it awakens. Alright, no Ahri. Fun.
I'm watching you.
Sure, let's just try to get as many units. I really wish we had the Ichor power. That would be nice here.
Post.
I mean, we do have... I mean, actually, the recalls aren't even really going to help because their units are going to be, like, 1 cost. We could get Lilia. I mean, yeah, she's going to die if we don't drop her right now.
Let's face the world's fights together, dream. Don't go, dream. Don't judge a bud before its bloom.
I'm watching you.
Alright, so trying to get just as much damage down as we can.
A little reinvest does wonders.
And there goes everything. Yeah, it's a 2 cost, so like we could recall it, and then they just play it again and nuke our board again. I think let's recall this. Let's recall this one. Alright, Ahri, not bad. Yeah, we can play these for free. Get them out of hand.
Our time is nigh.
This could be bad. And yeah, these are all so cheap that recalling doesn't do anything. I guess let's try to drop our Ahri with our barrier.
For now.
Oh, nice. Alright, I think let's pass. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and use some of these homecomings to try to reduce down this damage that we're taking. Make it a little bit more bearable.
My search is over. Now I hunt.
Alright, our extra Ahri will get obliterated, but that's fine.
Here I am.
We want to have a full board so we can let Ahri get as many strikes off as possible. One downside is pretty much all of our units are going to get obliterated.
If you can.
Oh well.
Hey, you there.
Alright, hopefully they can't shut us down. I think most of their effects are slow speed, so hopefully. But we'll see. Alright, GG. Recall unit with 3 or less health. I think let's actually go for homecoming. Getting more copies of this will be good, and quite often our units and enemy units are going to get over this threshold, so we can't actually use it. This is great though in lower adventures. Alright, I definitely don't want to go down here, but Blighted Ravine also seems terrible. Oh boy, how fun. Let's... yeah, get rid of most of these. We do like having our Ahri, and we know we have 2 units on the board already.
wild heart should run free.
The Elk of Bones summons me.
I'm watching you!
Too slow.
From death, life.
The eternal struggle against hand space. Oh well, they did get decently buffed up from the double Fear Cleaving Axe.
I won't fail.
I think I'll actually skip the block. We want to make sure our Ahri doesn't get low enough to actually die. Yeah, let's go for a sparring student.
I found my family, my bloodkin.
I learned my scars.
Who approaches?
All right, could we level up our Ahri this round? I think let's use this first. This is a unit we can play for free again.
Just with ice knowing.
Let's... yeah, recall this, give it spirit over here. We'll then be one away, which will trigger when we attack.
Too slow.
But again, this type of stuff we're not going to be able to do against Lissandra.
How'd you do that?
The forest surrounds us.
Hey, you there!
All right, so she will level, get the attack in. They have no elusive blockers, so this should be GG. They can't, yeah. We have a whole board having elusive. The locket or the shade leaf is quite nice.
You'll regret when I lift this.
My search is over. Now I hunt.
Animation speed, we need it. GG. Let's see. Notify, that's decent. Yeah, well actually it's a spell that costs 3 or less. Most of Lissandra's spells cost more than that. Most of her annoying ones. So actually Notify is, yeah, not the best. Petal Pixie will probably just end up getting recalled. Yeah, I think we'll still try to go for this. Alright, Ornn's probably the easiest. Although, Trundle, if you can end fast enough, he can suffer. And getting another champion item could be solid. So let's try to go actually here. Recall a unit, make them discard. Recall each ally and summon a living shadow. This actually can be good. If we weren't going up against Lissandra, there's a decent chance I would get this. Because for one, it pretty much immediately levels your Ahri, and then you can redevelop and play all of your units very cheap. But against Lissandra, that's not going to happen. So I think we'll just go for Will. Voidling. Yeah, I think we'll go for that. Can be pretty good. Alright, shop. Let's see here. Recall 3 enemies. Reckoner's Mark. I think we will get this because we have the barrier first. So barriers, it's supposed to activate first, and then Reckoner's Mark can get triggered. So yeah, I think we'll grab that. And Black Cleaver seems like it should be insane, because that should be a permanent buff, so every time we resummon this, it should get massive. So yeah, we can grab that. The opponent discards. Children of the Forest isn't bad, because it's already a 2 cost, and then it getting discounted more is pretty good. So we could often play this for free. Sure, we'll get a couple of those. All right, let's try to hit up Trundle and another champion node. Not bad. Let's get rid of most of these. One mana Minha? Did she have Porofluff? If she did, I didn't notice. Let's go ahead and drop our Ahri.
I'll see all this world has to offer.
Didn't notice, sadly. Let's actually recall our Ahri. The fact that we're doing this at fast speed means they might try to counter it, but let's recall our Ahri. Also, you can trigger Faded multiple times, by the way, which can be nice. Alright, so we again drop her here.
Wild heart should run free.
Solid.
2 steps into moonlight.
Alright, let's get some good damage down here. Sad Naruto music playing in the background.
The balanced spirit may still fall.
King of Trolls coming through.
Alright, so he's a 5 cost. They dropped all their mana on that. I think let's just get rid of him. We could play her next round, but I think I'd rather just immediately attack.
Ahri, I see you wear your cloak this day.
But not to hide.
But we can just recall her one more time.
I am a huntress. I am Vastaya.
Alright, so we should be able to attack. Oh, right, recall because of the other one. This happens after I've been streaming for too long. My mind kind of goes. Oh, well. Starting to lose it.
But not to hide.
Alright, let's go ahead and...
Let them chase me.
Up the trees.
I guess both of them are gonna... Are they both gonna start chaining down? That could be interesting.
Watch my post. I'm watching you.
I mean, this one's gonna die, so let's put her last, actually.
Run if you
Because, yeah, that's not gonna matter.
too slow.
Alright, GG. Alright, come on, finish button. There we go. This is nice. Having Hero's Horn and a card with Farsight. Pretty good. Should hopefully get something crazy. Power Riff, Quick Strike. Since we... Yeah, since we're losing our barrier, I don't think we'll actually get it. But Power Riff could be good, especially for us trying to end very early. Also, this would let us recall and then play her again, potentially for free. Well, pretty much guaranteed for free. Yeah, I think let's try to go for this. Alright, Lissandra. Alright, we'll get rid of this. Blooming Bud. I think we'll get rid of the Mr. Root. It's nice to draw later if we're struggling with draw, but so far we've been doing fine. Interesting. Game is making me choose between Grandeur Plaza and Mana Flow on Ahri. I mean, yeah, both those are pretty good. I think let's drop our Dancing Droplet so that they will play something.
I follow the Freljord's
Alright, they blew all of their mana. Let's drop our Ahri. Alright, so we played Dancing Droplet, played our Ahri. This would increase the cost of our cards. So yeah, we then wouldn't be able to play our Ahri again, because I think we just drew 2.
2 steps into moonlight.
Yeah, I think let's just attack and do as much damage as we can. Let's not get too greedy. So we could have recalled a landmark. That would be interesting.
Ages pass, yet I remain.
I think let's use this to immediately recall our Ahri, because this will be essentially burst speed, so we can immediately play her again. And that way she can get 2 strikes off. think we'll pass.
The chase is on.
We'll see what they do, but potentially we can just kill this here. Nice. I think let's use our homecoming here. Try to get rid of their landmark. Also recalling our Ahri so we can drop her again next round. Next round when she levels. Oh, I guess they can just drop this again. Yeah, recalling their landmarks as a 1 cost is actually not the best. Let's recall this unit. We want them to play something so we can drop our Ahri and get a kill.
A dark cloud looms on the horizon. I will remind the world of true power. Embrace it.
All right, they have 4 mana left, so they can't entomb, but they can use their frostbite.
I go where the wind blows.
Oh, I dropped the wrong one.
A whisper in the woods. The world's heart beats with mine.
Yeah, my brain is definitely toast. I am not doing my best right now, but I have been streaming for over 4 hours now.
Right eye.
But yeah, I'm not doing the best. Ugh.
So many places to hide.
Yeah, I think let's...
I'm watching you.
maybe put her there to kill her. Get some good damage down, still kill the unit. Yeah, because we can't end right here. Connected package with all 3 Farsight. Interesting. Alright, so despite the many misplays, things are going okay. But that looks pretty bad. So we would want to recall her so we could play her again, but we're probably not going to get that opportunity. Alright, let's drop this here. And also the fact we can't really play too much. Alright, that is a 0 cost, so recalling it won't actually do anything, but we could sleep it, which would keep it from attacking. So I think that's probably the best possible thing we could do. Okay, well,
Sound the alarm.
that could have been worse. I think we'll block here because it's not going to change that much damage, but this will actually survive. Oh. All right, 9 mana, so they can use a... They could use a Entomb or Buried in Ice. So that's fun. We do have a Spirit Dance if that happens, and a Recall if needed. Let's drop 1 unit, because we don't have enough to end. Yep, there's the Buried in Ice. Not too surprised. Yeah, we'll drop this here.
Nice protect.
What do you call that technique?
Let them chase me.
Alright, so we'll get good damage down. Won't really be enough, but... I mean, it's it's solid damage at least. We're not dead yet. Yeah, Notify is only for cheap spells. 3 cost or less. We can't use that on the Entomb. We actually have a spell to shut down the Watcher. We just didn't draw it. We don't have our double recall.
Don't squander life's gifts.
But we could use this here to recall that. Yeah, that's still not really gonna do too much. Alright. Well, rip. Yeah, 5 cost. See, this is the one we wanted. If we got this, we could have stunned their Watcher and used it to attack with it. Sadly, not the case. We didn't do Heimer versus Lissandra. We did Heimer versus Swain. Well, let's get rid of most of these. All right, let's drop the sparring student, make them play something.
All things grow cold.
All right, drop our Ahri.
The forest surrounds us.
Let's go ahead and attack like this.
Eyes peeled.
Well, Ahri's pretty hard to play optimally. Yeah, there's a lot of different stuff to consider with her. We're gonna pass.
Ages pass, yet I remain.
Well, that's good.
I will remind the world of true power. Embrace it.
All right, so we are going to recall Ahri, recall one of their thralls.
Focus.
Let's block with this one here. Yeah.
We're in for it.
All right, let's drop our Ahri.
Go where the wind blows.
And yeah, let's drop our
The
Pathless.
spirit may still fall.
Ooh. I think let's recall her and try to pass. They should play something, hopefully. Okay.
Ahri, I see you wear your cloak.
But not to hide. 2 steps into moonlight.
All right, so the one issue is that they will be able to block our first attack, which isn't great. Because, like, she can level and will do a ton of damage, but we don't have the elusive yet for our first one. And we're not going to get that until we actually attack. All right, round 3, we played this. And we played Ahri. We could use our recall. Things would cost 3 more, but we do have Power Riff, and we are drawing a card with this, so I think she should still be playable. Because we have cost reduction from our 2-star, cost reduction for Power Riff. I think this should work.
My search is over. Now I hunt.
So yeah, she's still playable. Also, it's frostbitten. That is not a problem for us. We just need it to be on the board.
Ahri, what do you fight?
by nature.
All right, so now we can attack like this.
Too slow.
All right, and that should be game. GG. Oh. I'm exhausted. But we're able to do it at 3 stars. GG. All right, we're able to do it with Ahri. The epic relics are solid. I don't necessarily think this is still the best build. I think with Ahri, there's going to be a lot of different things to try. But we're able to defeat Lissandra with just 3-star Ahri, no other upgrades other than that.